What's up, guys and gals? Dana and I'm back with another CSR2 video. So we finally got a garage organization feature, which is really cool, but there is some room for improvement here. I hope they can make a few changes and make this work a little bit better. I think it's really awesome, but there are a few things that I dislike. For example, if I want to find one of my GTRs, if I type in GTR, well, what comes up are these two McLarens, and that's it. Well, where are my GTRs? They're not showing up. So what I have to do is type in GT-R, and then it pulls up all of my GTRs, and then it shows me all of them, which is actually pretty cool. But you got to be very, very specific on the search results. Now, let's just say I come over here and I type in Lambo. This is another thing I don't like, Lambo. So they've got this. I mean, this is great to have this. Don't get me wrong, this is amazing, but I hope they can change the way this puts things in order. For example, I've got two Huracan coupes right here, but if I scroll over like 3 or 4 garages, for some reason there's another one of the same Huracan coupes all the way over here. I think it should put the cars together. For example, this one here is some sort of Huracan. I wish it would just put all the Lamborghini Huracans in one spot. There's a Huracan over here, but it seems like it's not really putting the cars in any specific order, which I don't quite understand. Now, it did put the two LB Huracans together, but there's probably a couple of other. No, there's an LB over here, so it's not really. I can't quite figure out how it's organizing these things, but this is so much better than not having it at all. But I do hope they make a few changes to where it'll put everything grouped together kind of like in alphabetical order, but not 100%. Like, I think all the Huracans should be next to each other. Now, if I come down here and I type in Huracan, Huraca, and then if I type in the A, well, I don't know how to type that other thing, so just type in that, just type in Hurac, and it's going to pull up all of your Lamborghini Huracans that you have. So if you learn how to type in the right things and you're very specific, but if the car happens to have a weird letter like the A has that little thing over top of it, it's not super easy to find that. So you got to learn how to search with this function, and just remember, not everything is going to be, perfect. Now let's just say I want to look for my Akula. I'll type in Akula. There it is. Let's say we want to find I don't know, Gemera. Gem. All right, it's pulled up my Gemeras. Let's try and look for what's something with a weird name. Let's try searching for NSXR. So there's no dash there, so I would have to do the NSX-R, but if I just type in NSX, it should pull up all of the NSXs, including the NSXR. So this is really cool. I just wish it would order some things slightly differently, but I like this. I like this a lot. It definitely has a little bit of room for improvement, and I do hope they make some improvements on it, but this is a really awesome feature. I wish they would have added this years ago. This is going to make life so much easier when looking for cars, especially, I mean, I've probably got like 4, 5, 600 cars. There's over 1,000 cars in the game, so this is something they should have added like 15 years ago before the game even started. But thank you for adding this. It's really amazing. Let's just say I want to find a WRX. It's going to pull up all my Subaru WRXs, which is really cool. I like how it also loads the thumbnail. I think that's amazing. So I see that I have an extra WRX over here that I can strip and get rid of, which is really cool. So you can also help find duplicates with this, so you can strip duplicates and get rid of them. For example, let's type in Ferrari. RRARI. So all our Ferraris are going to come up. So that way, if I have more than one F12 or more than one 488, I can find them and I can get rid of them. But that's another reason why I would love if all the cars would be right next to each other, that they're the same, because they kind of got them spread out all over the place. But this is a great way to look for duplicates. I know I got a few duplicates in there that I can strip, so, this is a good way to find them. But yeah, or to figure out if you have certain cars. If you're like, I wonder if I have that car that's used for that event, you can come in here and search for it, which is super, super cool. So I really like this. I just don't really understand how they're putting these things together. For example, Donna's tier 4 cars in with all these tier 5 cars. I mean, AB 250. So it's starting off with, well, that's an F12. So that starts off with a letter. Then these have numbers. Then we have Donna's. Then it goes back to a car with numbers. Then back to letters. Then another F12. So there's another F12 over here for some reason. Why isn't that F12 up here next to this F12? That's the one thing I don't understand. So CSR, if you could please change that, that would be sweet. Put all the F12s right next to each other when you search for that. Let me go for F12. So you'll see I currently have 3 different F12s. So this one is something I need to strip. So now I just realized, hey, I've got a duplicate car in there that I don't need, and I am going to strip that and get rid of it. So that's a great way to find your duplicates. And I probably just said that 15 times, but it's the truth. It is. It's great. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Like that old country song says, right? But if you don't have this yet, hopefully you will get it very soon. I just got this yesterday. I logged onto the game and it said, hey, we've got something for you. And I was like, what's this? And then I clicked on the little thing and it showed me the garage organization. And I was like, sweet, dude. This is really cool, man. Totally tubular, man. This is, yeah. All right. I was trying to sound like a surfer, but I probably sounded more like a hippie. Whatever. It is what it is. But I think that's going to wrap the video up. Hope you guys get this soon. If you don't already have it, let me know in the comments if you got this or not, because I'm interested if everybody has it or if only some people have it. But I'm super stoked, man. Super happy to have this, even though it's not perfect. It's freaking amazing. I would like to see them make a couple of changes to it, but overall, it's awesome. Thank you, CSR, for adding this. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I would appreciate that big time. Thank you so much. And a huge shout out to my channel member. If you drop down the video description, you'll see my Discord server, my YouTube channels, and all kinds of good stuff. So thank you, and we will catch you next time. Lightning out. See ya.